We don't have all day, woman. It's not like I can just unzip and fire, Lupe yelled back over her shoulder as she dropped her pants and bent her knees into a squat. Shut your misogynistic pie hole, Garrick. Ha! The smartass force is strong in you, Padawan. She smiled as Pei's outburst and Roy's response reached her ears. Pei and Roy came off as genuine people to her. Their interactions with each other and behavior with regard to the overall group had borne that out. True, there were occasional digs to Garrick, but only when he deserved it. Garrick had a fearful heart, and that made him dangerous. But for the time being, he was cooperating, and would probably continue to do so because it was beneficial to his survival. He's the sort that would be your friend up until he shoots you in the leg to get away from the walkers. The ground under her complained, thankfully not as loudly as the past couple of times, and Lupe grabbed one of the stalks of bamboo in the thicket that protected her from the eyes of her compatriots. She unslung her assault rifle and placed it in the dirt parallel to her. After a few minutes of happy thoughts, she was able to relax enough to get her urination flowing, although she continued to keep a hand wrapped tightly around the bamboo just in case. It's not that she was pee-shy, and it's not that there were strangers standing a couple dozen meters away. She had spent her childhood either in orphanages with shared bathrooms or bouncing between foster homes, each bringing with it a new set of random brothers and sisters. Peeing around strangers had been part of growing up. In fact, she had the better part of her adult life thus far, with 3 years as an infantry grunt, followed by 8 living in state college dorms. Lupe felt the soil thicken under her feet as her mutation seeped in, and she realized just how much fluid she'd been holding in. My bladder is worthy of Mjolnir, she smiled to herself again and relaxed a bit more. Thor, Vision, Captain America, Superman that one time, the new Lady Thor, and my bladder. She felt the ground lift and fall again, and the flow splashed her legs. Damn it! She tensed herself, stopping the flow, and reset her footing. The earth shifted again mid-adjustment, and she almost fell backwards. These tremblers are getting well past the point of annoyance. Wait. Where is Garrick's annoyed expletive? Where were the creaking and cracking sounds of the towering bamboo that had followed the other earthquakes? The ground pulsed upward once more, and Lupe looked down at her feet. It was only under her feet. The rest of the earth around her remained undisturbed. Shit. Lupe reached for the firearm lying at her side just as the earth under her broke open, throwing her off balance. She tumbled forward a couple of steps before the pants around her ankles precipitated a fall. Shit! A loud, rapid clicking sound drowned out all other sounds from her ears, and she rolled over just in time to see it bearing down on her. Long segments, insect, centipede, no, not enough legs, long legs, pinchers, pinchers! She brought her arms up just in time to thwart a pair of knife-sharp pinchers from tearing into her throat. Instead, they found their mark on the meat of her left arm. Lupe screamed and grasped the thing, pulling with all of her strength and will to get the beast off of her. It redoubled its grip, twisting and thrashing like a crocodile with a new meal in its jaws. Warm blood spilled down into her body, sticking her shirt to her breast. Punch the eyes. No eyes. No eyes. Just punch. Lupe released the grip with her right hand and pushed up with her left arm, lifting the creature further from her body. Blood splashed onto her face, and she tasted rust on the tip of her tongue. With all the force that she could manage, bolstered by the adrenaline coursing through her veins, she landed a right fist on the thing just above its jaw. Its jaw opened, releasing her arm, which fell limp to the ground. Like a king cobra with its prey in its sights, the creature lifted its front half vertically and started to sway its body slowly back and forth. The pace of its clicking increased until it became a hiss. Then it unleashed a shriek that swooped against the very air. Lupe screamed and closed her eyes.